Hi there. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this short video. My name is Renee, and I would like to show you just three things that you could do today to improve your online presence and bring in some customers through the doors. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm actually doing this and what's in it for me. Well, oftentimes what I found is that local business owners um, are so busy actually running their business that they don't have time to bother learning about how the internet can actually benefit them and how Google's algorithms are working and that sort of thing. And the only thing really stopping them from hiring somebody is they are unsure who the expert is. So I found that by giving people a free, easy attack plan that they can do themselves to impact their business, some of you will reach back out to me and ask me to do that for you. It's a win-win situation. If by the end of this video you like what you've heard and you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve and that can help your business, then shoot me a message back and we can chat. If not, and you just want to take these tips and run with them, that's totally fine. No harm, no foul. All right. So three things I'd like to give you today. We're going to talk about content, citations, and backlinks. All right. So first, content. I'm just going to move my video out of the way here. Okay, content. So what most people don't realize is that Google is actually looking for about 12 to 1500 words for your homepage. I think you guys are sitting at about 520, and another person, Agent Auto, they're like higher up there in the organic search, and they have about 526 words. So, I would say that, you know, Google uses those buyer intent keywords to know which of their customers that they should show your website to, right? And so, if I can go here and just kind of look at the back of your website. This is called Ahrefs. And I can look at the keywords that your website is ranking for. I can see that you are position number one for specialized import auto service. So that gets about 10 search volume in Anchorage. So another thing, like if you're auto shop Anchorage, auto repair Anchorage, those are getting about 150 volume for those phrases, and you're at position 21. So, or Anchorage auto repair, that gets 30 searches and you're position 34. So looking at those sorts of things, we can see which keywords you're being found for, and then also which ones, what the volume is, so that you could actually switch that and add those keywords to your website. Looking at your Agents Auto, at your competition, I can look at their keywords and see where they're getting their traffic from. They're getting their traffic from Auto Repair Anchorage and Auto Shop Anchorage. So the volume for those is that, and they're at number two. They're at position 11 and 13, so a little bit higher up there. So anyway, so that is you know, pretty simple fix is just to double those words. There's a lot of different ways that we can add words to your website without cluttering it and without making it just sound like overkill, like somebody's just drizzling on and on, you know. So, okay, so that would be content, all right? If I go in here and I just look up auto service Anchorage, right? First thing we see, of course, is whatever anybody's running ads, or if they're paying to be at the top of the local map there. And then that can be good. Ads can be a bit of a money pit if your foundation, like your website, isn't dialed in. So you just want to be careful not to burn money with Google Ads until you know for sure that your site's going to convert them. Okay. So the second thing I'm going to show you today is citations. All right. So simply put, a citation is just anywhere on the internet that your name, address, and phone number is listed. Okay. So Yahoo, Yelp, Yellow Book, Local Pages, any of those. There's hundreds and hundreds of local directories that you can get your name, address, and phone number put into. And if you look right here, this local map pack right here, you've seen this and use these top positions when you search for businesses, right? So the way to get into that top 3, the key number 1 way is citations. Each time your business is listed, again, name, address, phone number, exactly the same, is listed. That's 1 citation. And the 3 top businesses that live here, they will get roughly 50% of all the clicks when people are searching for those services. So increasing your local citations is the number 1 thing that you can do today to push your business up into the map pack. So those citations, that's how Google verifies your business, and it gives you relevance as a local business. And so then when you get more citations than your competitor, you gain more trust than them from Google, which pushes you above them in the map pack. So right now, you're not ranking in the top 3. Your competitors, usually when you're getting to this, you're having about 150 to 200 citations. So that is totally something we can do. There's some different ways you can look and find out what citations your competitors have. You can go and match what directories they're on. And then of course we don't stop there, because we don't want to just match them. We want to dominate them, right? So if your competitor has 89 citations, we want you to have 150 citations so that you can, so it takes them a long time to catch up. So, all right, number 3, the third thing I want to talk to you today is to go over link juice or backlinks. Okay, so when we search for say auto surface Anchorage, pause just. As we scroll down here, we get to what's down here. This is considered the organic search, right? So and where you want to be is, in order to get here, you have to have what Google calls authority. Okay, and the way to get authority is mostly it comes down to backlinks. So a backlink is just when one website links to another website online. So think of it like this: if site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's kind of like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, that's passing authority to them. And so the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So I'll just give you an example. Say you get O'Reilly's, and they link to you in a blog article or in an online magazine or something like that, right? Or on their website or something. That gives you authority because it's obviously relevant to your company and what they do. However, say a local Pizza Hut links to you, that's not so great because you don't sell pepperoni, right? And so that actually takes away authority from your website. So here is your site again, right here. And if I look here on the back page right here, you've got 72 links. So that's not bad. But what I do see is a lot of these right here, Google has labeled them as spam. So what we're looking for then is backlinks that will show Google that you are the authority and that your website is trustworthy. So again, with Ahrefs, and then I can actually go back and see which sites are linking to your competitors, and we can go and get those same links for your business. And then once we get you quality relative backlinks, Google's going to crawl all over you and will bring you to the top. So anyway, I hope that that has been helpful, giving you a couple tips. It's just a method. And once again, we went over content. So your front page needing about 1,500 words. Citations, wanting to get about 150 citations to beat out the competition by a landslide. And then just getting more relevant sites pointing at you to show Google that you guys are the authority. So if you implement these strategies, that will definitely help with having Google boost you to number 1. So again, you are, you can either go with the information that I provided you today and do this on your own. I'm totally cool with that. Or you can give me a call, 907-242-2492, and I would be happy to help you out or answer any questions that you have. So thanks so much for your time.